cat is talking about vision boards now, especially since it's January. But what the hell is a vision board? How do they work? Why do they work? Let's find out. Morning, lovely dreamers, and welcome to a new video! Yay! If you're new here, hi, I'm Maya. I am a dreamer, I am a geek, and I am also a cat mom. I am here to help you dream, follow those dreams, and do whatever you can to see them come true. So if you love improving yourself and you are in need of a bestie to encourage you along the way, welcome! I'm here for you. If you're a dreamer like me, please consider subscribing and ring the bell so you don't miss an update from me. But enough with the chit-chatting. Let's get to it. Today, continuing our last discussion from the video about dreaming with purpose, this one. By the way, don't forget to check it out if you missed it. It's also going to be in the description box below. We're talking about something that might not seem so important, but this one is absolutely crucial. You guessed it, it's the vision board. Today's video is inspired by a great friend of mine. Let's call her Jove. She reminds me of how I used to be when I was 20-something, dreaming of freedom, of love, of a fun life, and of what an adventure this journey ahead, life, adulthood is going to be. She reminds me of how I wanted to live a life of freedom, to love who I want, to be who I want, to have the career that I want. She's a constant reminder of where it all began and that I should keep on fighting until everything on the board is actually true. Now, let's be real here for a second. Some goals on my vision board are not as close to coming true as I wanted them, but there's something to fight for, which is actually nice when you think about it. Some of them have already come true, but let me tell you, when you find out they came true, sometimes you realize it in a second. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes you just reviewing your vision board and going like, huh, I did that, and that, and that, and that is a magical feeling. You see, it's all about the big picture. It's about setting your goals, planning for the journey while being consistent and taking the steps that you need to take. We all know that staying motivated can be difficult, especially in the beginning. But knowing what you want to achieve, that is vital. Be it losing weight, living in the home you want, having the relationship you deserve, or even financial freedom. The only way to advance in life is to have dreams and do what it takes to reach them. This has been on the back of my mind ever since I was a child, actually. And that's why I invented my motto, dream, follow, do. You can actually do more than just work and sleep. You can actually want more. You can actually deserve more. You can actually do more. You just have to want it and actually work for it. By the way, that's valid in everything you want to do today. So with that in mind, let's start with understanding vision boards. What's a vision board? A vision board is a visual representation of your goals, dreams, and inspiration. It's a collection of images, words, quotes, and even a little bit of sparkle that represents your deepest desires. It helps you understand how to trace your path in life and teaches you to want more, to challenge yourself. Why are vision boards so important? Well, actually, it's pretty simple. You need to have a clear idea of where you are when you're starting and where you need to be when you reach the goal you've set for yourself. Having a clear idea of where you stand in your journey at any time between the start point and the achievement helps you keep your focus and have a clear view of everything. Also, it's easier to have many goals set on your path to the big achievement because it helps you keep your spirits up every time you achieve them, and it makes the journey, the long one, not feel so long. This is also why I recommend actually updating your vision board as you go. Think of it like this. you have big 5 to 10 year goals, right? Okay. But to get there, sometimes you need to actually have 1 year goals or 6-month goals or 3-month goals or actually monthly goals sometimes. So when you actually build your vision board, think of the end goal, have that one on the vision board, but also have tiny goals that you can achieve earlier. Like, for example, I want for me and my family, when we're going to actually have a family, I want to live in a house. And I want that house to be at least 100 years old. I know I want it to be either Art Nouveau or something inspired by Art Nouveau. Actually, my dream house is a mix between an Art Nouveau house that you can see in my hometown and the Adams Family Mansion. If that exists, well, that's gonna be mine. But I know I can't achieve that goal until I set everything else to actually work for that goal. I need my finances to be in check. I need my discipline to be in check. I need my body and my mind to be in check. And I need my life and my life's path to be in check for me to actually be able to achieve that. It's not just about the money that I need and someone needs to buy a house, especially nowadays. It's about who you are as a person and to actually be the person capable of having a big house like that and working on a big house like that. You see what I mean? That is why I actually recommend updating your vision board as you go, because you set the big goal and you see that, but the smaller goals, they're like checkpoints. I saw that. Check. The thing is, if you're consistent in your journey and actually work on achieving your goals every single day, you'll be so busy that you actually forget to check it, and guess what? It's perfectly fine. But when you eventually do check it, and I don't know, 6 months, a year from now, you'll actually be surprised of how many things have actually happened if you actually do the work. I have to underline that. Also, a reminder for you, teach yourself patience. You need to be patient. Some steps are gonna be easy. Some steps are gonna almost break you. Some days you're gonna make 10, 20, 30 steps towards your goals. Some days you're only gonna make one, if you're gonna make that one. That's okay. Be patient. The important thing here is to never ever give up. The second you give up, what happens? Point 3. The vision boards actually work if you do things right. Then yeah, of course they do. You have to create a process, create a plan, create a list of goals. You have to set up a timeline for each area of your life you want to improve. You have to set up long-term goals. You have to set short-term goals that will help you achieve your dream. This will help you track your success and let you know where you are in the journey of achieving your goals, the ones that you put on your vision board. You actually have to make actionable plans and consistently work towards your dreams. It's one thing to dream with purpose, but it's a different monster to actually work towards those dreams. That takes hard work, but most importantly, take your time while you do this. I'm not saying procrastinate. Come on, we all do it. No. If you procrastinate, nothing will get done. I'm just saying, don't rush things. Sometimes you need to sit down with a pen and a paper and think things through. It's an important step, so don't skip it. But now, let's get into some fun stuff. Here are 5 steps to get you ready to actually build your vision board. Step 1, it's an important one. You have to prepare for the change. For this, you can meditate daily, plan, make sure to constantly reassure yourself that you will get there. You will actually do the work with time and patience. Fill yourself with hope and obviously good vibes, and brace yourself for this journey. This is very important. Pro tip: if your life is busy with kids, pets, husbands that need your constant attention and help with menial things like how to cook dinner, and you can't actually seem to find the time to do this, consider doing this when you're in bed, when everyone is sleeping, when the world is is quiet, when everything is fine, and just sit with yourself and be grateful for what you have, be grateful for what you achieved, visualize your goal, and actually tell yourself the steps of how are you going to get that goal. This is vital. Tell yourself the steps. Now, step number 2, make time for actually creating the vision board. You can make it a fun weekend activity or plan some me time for a couple of days, because even if putting together a physical vision board or a digital one, in my case, won't take 2 whole days, it's actually helpful to have these days to find out what your goals are, gather everything you need for the vision board, and actually set up a plan on how you want to achieve those goals. The idea is that writing a realistic plan actually takes time. The props, the photos, the research will also take time, but it's really, really worth it, trust me. And you get to have some fun. Now, step 3, gather everything you need. Gather up your photos, your markers, your glitter if you want it, the physical board you want to place everything on, the glue, the pins, depending on what type of board you're using, and just start. But if you're going digital like me and you actually want to use a digital pin board, you can use 2 tools. Well, 3 actually. 1, Pinterest to get you inspired, 2, Canva to build it, and 3, to make it all easy, you can actually use a template that we made and that we use to this day to actually get there faster. Step 4, make the process fun. Only good vibes are allowed. You have to laugh. You have to imagine yourself the happy, fulfilled person you'll actually be once you reach the goal you listed. And even if it's super personal, if it involves someone else like a partner, invite them in the process. Let them in, let them join, let them have fun with you. We even got Aini to help us with a vision board once. Well, he kind of fell asleep in my arms, but he wasn't too excited when he actually found out we want a second furry baby, and this time it's going to be a dog. Step 5, be open to receiving. Babe, you have to want it. Truly want it, or the universe won't believe you. And you have to be open to working towards it, or else nothing's gonna happen. You can't just sit there and wait for the universe to throw shit in your lap. I mean, you have to do something about it. Say yes to new experiences, to new opportunities, even if they're scary. Take a left, not a right. You don't know who or what you might bump into. You never know. If you think you can, talk about this with your loved ones, with your partner. It's a good thing to have a support system through this journey. This will definitely help with the good vibes, as the people who love you will help boost you and your spirits. But if you think that your loved one don't understand or can't understand your goals and your journey and the journey you're about to embark on, find your tribe someplace else. Facebook group boards, Discord servers, and especially here with me. I love hearing your stories, and I love seeing that there are other dreamers out there that actually fight for what they want and work for what they want, and I love that. Remember, the most important thing is to create a vision board that resonates with your personality. Use images and words and quotes that motivate you, that inspire you. Your dream life will happen as long as you are open to it, all at the right time. I'm confident that it can work and that your desires will come true. But you have to be as well. So tell me, what's your vision board gonna look like? I would love to read all about it in the description box below. But if you're using our template to create your vision board, why not share it on Instagram or Pinterest and tag me in them? I would love to see them. Next up, let's talk about how to follow those dreams you've set on the vision board and how to plan for success. Who's with me? And until next time, don't forget, dream, follow, do.